Hello, Marilyn. This is Sisco from Amplified. I know we talked earlier this morning. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. As promised, here's your video. We're going to go over your website audit, go over some things that you can do differently to continue ranking on Google. So I'm going to jump right to it. So right away, Marilyn, what I look for is I look for content. Do you have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content along with keywords? And the reason why keywords are super important because a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. And within your content, you want to be able to have those keywords. For example, those keywords can be optimized on photos. Are these photos optimized? Do they have meta tags, meta descriptions, things like that? And I'm still looking for keywords. And the reason why is because you want to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. Okay, so for example, if you're going to service Sarasota, which this is where you're based out, you want to tell Google, hey, I'm a plumber. I want to service people and clients, potential clients in Sarasota. So let's jump over to this tab here and I'll explain a little bit further. But before I jump into that, this is a tool called Ahrefs. This helps me understand how well your website's performing. Okay, so this section here, this tells me your strength and your authority score. Currently you're being indexed at 7. And then this is your trustworthy score. You're being indexed at 2.3. So if you're asking yourself, well, is that good? And you're probably saying, well, maybe I need to rank higher. Yes, you're right. You want to rank a little bit higher because the higher these scores and the closer they are together, which is a golden ratio, the better. Now, next section, we're looking at here the backlinks. You have 427 backlinks with 89 referring domains. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. So these links, they act like an endorsement for your website. Okay, and you're basically building trust with Google, and Google will vouch for you. It's literally like a popularity contest. However, not all links are created equal. So it's worth noting that you want to have relevant backlinks shooting back to your website. If you were to have, for example, a Pizza Hut link or anybody in the food industry, guess what? It could hinder your scores, which could be happening here, even though you have 427. The last thing I want to go over here is your keywords. You're currently ranking for 379 keywords. Now, what I'm looking for is, do you have buyer intent keywords? The reason being is because those keywords, when folks are looking for your service online, they're most likely going to call you, okay, or any company that's ranked #1 for specific buyer intent keywords. And I'm trying to find one for your website, and I don't see any. So let's just see how well your competition's doing. So if we were to jump over to Bill the Plumber Incorporated, I look at the same thing, right? Do they have keywords? And look, yes, they do. Sarasota Plumber. Do they have 1,500 to 2,000 keywords? Again, Sarasota Plumbers. And if not, this is something that you can beat them and you would be ranked higher. That's just some of the strategies that you can implement. Obviously, there's a little bit more, but that's just the beginning. But they do have Sarasota's plumbers. Now, let's look at what they're ranking for, right? Bill the Plumber, we took that website and inserted it into Ahrefs. Look, Sarasota's plumber, the reason why this is a good one, because 150 people search for this every single month, and they're currently being ranked #2. Okay, so this is big time because, remember, this is people that want service, that are looking for your type of service that you offer. Now, let's just take that keyword, Sarasota Plumber, and let's see what pops up on Google. So let's just take it section by section. So this section here, this is the Google Guarantee section or Google Ads sections. Folks are paying to be in this section. So anytime I click on it or I call, they will get charged. Now here, this is the Google My Business page. 30 to 40% of calls come from this Google My Business page, which is why it's my favorite. The way to increase your rankings here is, one, optimize content on your Google My Business page. Do you have optimized photos? Are you getting reviews and are you responding? Those are just some of the strategies you can implement to increase your rankings. And the last thing I want to go over is the organic listings. Like I mentioned, Sarasota Plumber, Bill the Plumber. If we go back here, he's ranked #2. Look, now he's ranked #1. So this is just him organically being there. He's not paying. He's just there because of the work that he's done with his SEO. Now, I know you might have a lot of questions for me, which is totally fine, Marilyn. Feel free to just email me back. I will also be in touch with you. All I do ask is just some feedback. We'll love your thoughts on this video. And if you don't want more information, hey, no harm, no foul. Go ahead and take this information with you. But definitely, I would like to catch up with you. Have a good one, Marilyn. We'll talk to you soon.